Recording in progress.
So, I would like to understand from people from who gone through the sincere process of decluttering, beautifying, and energizing the space. So, more and more, ultimately, what happens is you have started to question the things around you. More and more, you're starting to question the things around you, and you declutter, and you have nothing more to question. What you start questioning is questioning your inner world. So, why am I feeling this guilt? Why am I feeling this sorrow? Why am I feeling this happiness? So, more and more you're left with the practice of questioning your deeper self, questioning the nature around you, the nature within you. So, you become one with the nature and start enjoying life. So, this is the process that leads us there. Anybody would like to share the energies that you have received in practicing decluttering? If you can raise your hands, I can unmute you. Yes, Harika, you can unmute and share. Hi, Pa.
Actually, when we think like
Yeah, 1 minute. Yes, please go ahead.
yeah, when we think like we want this for sure, you used to say, right, it will come to us like that. So there was so much clutter in the house, and I was like, I need to do somehow. I was thinking, but I didn't take action. Then what happened is my mother-in-law, my husband, everybody started it. Like when we were starting this month session only, like we did a deep we did decluttering, but we didn't throw the things, but somehow we just cleaned all the things and kept. I was like, I was thinking, but I'm not doing. I want it very badly. All family members helped me. That one I felt it when we really want universe. I had that feeling. Then I thought I need to maintain that, continue it, that cleaning process. We did it like weekly wise, something I have to continue like that, I thought. And then we cluttered all rooms, we decluttered all rooms, but our bedroom, it was there. I think I already said you, like so many these card boxes and all I kept, and I didn't. I mean, I have a feeling to start decluttering only to that room. Then I throwed away so much space. Came, I was able to keep my books, my son's storybooks and all, everything in proper place. And at the end, there was like two boxes which I need to declutter. I don't know, I was so struck. I don't have anything to do, but some procrastination or some other works. I was like, I didn't finish that declutter. All shelves were properly kept, cloths and shelves. I throwed away so many things, but there are two boxes which I need to finalize. And I was so struck, so sad. Uh, I don't know. There was like 3 to 4 days. Uh, I felt like I'm so struck. Uh, Somehow I just thrown away everything and made my mind clear, and I was able to take new responsibilities also after doing that task, which I was like very doubt on myself. But now I'm clear I can do that. I got that clarity on my mind after decluttering.
Beautiful. This is the key takeaway. You start becoming the creator. You create energies, you create the possibilities, and more you do that, you understand the creator himself. That's where we're heading. Thanks, Harika. Thanks for sharing. Cordelia, you can unmute and share now.
Can you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I won't say I just started the decluttering in the only last month. It was happening for the last 4 years. Before 4 years, how it was like that. I'm very organized person, but I have lots and lots of things in very organized way. There were things also so much, and then mental clutter also so much. So at one point of time, I felt like before 4 years, I felt like I have everything, no problem, but still, I felt like I don't want to live. That much mental pressure was there. So slowly, I sat with myself. I slowly started decluttering. Somehow I started. I didn't read anywhere, nothing. I just somehow started decluttering. It was slowly happening for the last 3 years. The whole last year was after decluttering the house, I'm able to see my mental clutter. So the last whole year, I was working on that only.
Beautiful.
So now I'm able to see who I am, where I can work. I'm 42 now. What I want to do, what is my desire, what I really like. Yeah.
That's
The
such
last whole 1 year,
courageous.
I was only working on that. Now this whole year, I'm taking steps, baby steps towards my desire goal. I don't have any big goals, big desire, nothing like that. But still, I'm taking a baby step. Yeah.
Such
Thank
a
you. Thank you so much, Nandini.
such a courageous act. Is the most courageous act is to know your own self. And thanks for being that, Cordelia, for all of us to believe in that path.
That mental clutter was really, really heavy. Whatever happened to me in the past. So yeah, if the house is full of mess, you cannot focus on your mental health. That's very much true. Whatever you told in the last 1 month, it's 1,000% true.
Thanks. Thanks for the belief and thanks for the action for all of us to get that energy. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, Durgesh. Wish you a very happy new year. So it is predicted. Um, actually, first initial days I couldn't attend, but then I came back. Of course, cluttering around, it has got some vital, inputs, a lot of things that I got. But what I would like to share here is the most important insight I got, in this decluttering session is I always used to question myself whenever I buy something, I don't buy one, but I buy two or three, even if it's a pencil or a chocolate or an ice cream. And specifically, a lot of dresses, right? I don't know how, even when I get gifts, I get more of dresses, saris, like that. So I used to, why is it, I'm at any point of time, I used to have 30, 40 saris with me. I do have now, just in front of my cupboard. So the insight that I got was, I don't mind sharing it here. I had a very, in my teenage and in the days that I went to college, when I went to college especially, I had only 5 dresses. So I used to wear only that. That was the financial status of us at that point of time. Sometimes I've gone to college even without pressing the dress, right? So possibly the insight that I got was maybe, as you said, yesterday, day before yesterday, I have a feel that I may go back to that period And that is the reason that, I buy more, is what I felt. I have so many things around me. It's not really cranky or crazy, but still I felt this is what is coming up. Today I'm not there. I'm not in that situation. I earn more. I have more in my place, but still I think there is an attachment there. I think I would have got this insight anywhere else. So
How such a small white elephant that was sitting in our space, which was invisible, yeah, which is shaping our future.
Ah,
Wow.
yeah.
Mm.
I was mind blown 2 days ago.
Mm.
Okay. Like it is like inside me, I felt a huge space, bomb, it went off. It got cleared.
So when you wrote about your future self, how did you see?
I'm actually, when I'm writing about my future self, I just saw myself doing few things, but doing those few things very well. Right? Having the intentionality of whatever I'm doing and the space around is what came to me.
Yeah. Do you feel safe during your future self?
I don't know whether I can say it's safe, but I felt more certain.
Beautiful. I like the word.
Yeah, that gives a good feeling when I say that too.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thanks, Nandini.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Ramana.
Okay, thank you very much for an amazing session on decluttering. I'm always thinking, okay, where should I start the declutter? Because there is all the places there declutter or clutter or mess. I thought I would start with that space which has the highest clutter or gets clutter almost on a daily basis, which is kitchen. So I wanted to see an impact. Okay, how does that change my mood and my how does it impact emotionally? So to my biggest surprise, that the day where the kitchen was absolutely clean, which means all the vessels were cleaned, everything was cleared. So that day, the focus of the mind was so beautiful. And now I made a system that, okay, and the other question I had was, okay, when do I actually declutter? Because it gets cluttered every day. Okay, then you suggested that, okay, we have our own system. So now I created a system where now I have food only after clearing the vessels. So that after food, and now I also observed that now I'm enjoying the food even more because the space is created, and it's so beautiful feeling. And really, thanks a ton for now. I want to make a systems for all the spaces in my home and everywhere else. It has a direct impact between the physical space and the emotional space. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for sharing. This is beautiful. Share the prayer.
Actually, this month was like something which I really expected for a very long time, and it happened. But I like when I started, initially it was like we always used to say it's not enough of clothes, not enough of vessels, not enough of things like that. We hold on for many things like in our home, but how it feels after started decluttering, not only now, I started a little earlier. I always used to think I'm not having enough clothes to wear for functions or any occasions. But when I started doing it, I'm able to see that I'm having it, but I'm not feeling contented with it. So when I declutter, I can able to see the clothes which I don't like, it's went away, and the clothes what I really want, I'm feeling very contented with it. At the same time, even in the kitchen and everything also, I'm feeling very, we didn't declutter much in the kitchen, but still when the space is there, we can able to do the every work very quickly. At the same time, when I initially started, my mother was not supported to declutter the vessels and everything. And after that, she was like, I asked her, I don't want you to throw everything. Just remove the things and kept it somewhere else. Make the kitchen free and use it as per her wish. She did once, and after that, she couldn't able to manage a kitchen with the many things. So she herself wanted to reduce. She always used to say like, I want to buy this, I want to buy this one, that one. The order the list will always goes on. But this time it was like she herself consciously make a decision that she don't want to buy. Our buying decisions got really improved actually. That's it.
Wonderful. So nice to hear that parents are also getting our energy. Wonderful. Yes, Divya, please share.
Yeah. I got to know the importance of decluttering like a slab it came to me. 30th was my daughter's second birthday, so I did many things and planned everything. I like cooking, I said right before. So I all the housekeeping akka like 10-15 people and served them food, took pictures with them. So that this was our birthday party. But like when I sat down to share the pics on that day night with my friends and family, the pics was not there because my storage of my phone was like full, extremely full. So like it came, the notifications came 2-3 days before when I created a video for her, like throughout like 0 to 2 years. And the day before her birthday, everything got crashed because of the storage was full. Again, I sat down on the before day and like worked for 5 hours to create the video again. Like the opportunities came by me like telling like you have to declutter your phone, and I didn't notice it or take it that serious. So finally it gave a slap and said like, no, that's it, done. You can't save if you are not ready to clear your phone, declutter your phone, then like hold the photos or old thoughts, then there is no space for your new photos and new thoughts. So that hit me hard, and like I'm now full swing on the decluttering process. I cleared that whole TV cupboard yesterday, like 4-5 soft toys, new things, everything I kept in one room to give away. But yeah, the one question I asked, right? So when I am ready to give away the things, my husband is not. My husband is attached to it. Like the gifts we shared each other, I'm ready to give it away now. But he is like, I have some attachment. So how to proceed in this process?
Communication, more and more share with him. As Sharda beautifully explained, I don't want you to give away, but I would like to talk to you about it. So
Yeah,
can we start from that space? And if it's a valid reason, and if it is both of you are agreeing it, you should definitely keep it. And I feel that you're working on your relationship more.
okay.
Yeah. So let us not this object remind of our memories and our love for each other. Let us create more experiences and time together to enrich our experiences. If this gift that we are holding on to is bringing up this conversation, how beautiful it is.
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Mm.
Thank
Just,
you.
just a minute. Mhm. Thanks, Divya. Thank you so much for sharing. Patsadena, would you like to share?
Can you?
Yes, listen.
Actually, I have a habit that I don't keep things organized. Actually, it's like it will be like lying there, here and there only, anywhere, like at my home. I was thinking like, no, I will do it, I will do it, I will do it. But after this declutter session, when actually in between, I was there at my home on the same day. I just organized. I was all alone myself. So I just did it because the whole 1 week was clearing up for the Pongal celebration. So I did it what I could do in the home. Here where I am staying in my friend's house also, it was the same. It was lying there. My friend was telling, okay, I will give you one cupboard space. You keep all things inside that. I was telling, okay. But suddenly I thought that, okay, let me do it. Then I cleared up and I organized everything. I kept it. From that day onwards, I was just, whenever I keep something, like I'm keeping it in, okay, let's keep it in place. Just while the co-participant was sharing their experience, just like that, my mind went back to my college days, where it started, the keeping things, not keeping things regular. At my sister's place, it's like hard and bound rules. Everything has to be in place, no mess. You have to follow the rules. It's like when I went to my sister's place, only my uncle told that, okay, you cannot be free like at your home. You have to be follow the rules. Somewhere that struck me that okay, why I should follow rules, because they are keeping the things keeping neat and clean, organized everything. So somewhere that disagreement came from that place, I guess, actually. Okay, why to do when that time why I should do. From there it only started. My mind reminded, okay, that is where you started this. It's like I was thinking, okay, I found the root cause. Okay, where it started, for keeping things disorganized. It's really, it's, I don't know how the mind went back and unfolded that incident actually. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. So, how do you feel about your relationship with your sister and brother-in-law right now?
No, it's actually, every time there will be so many disagreements, but we are moving ahead. But still now, my mind is there in that place, okay, where it started. Because that one small thought which carried away so many years actually. I don't know how it went back and unfolded actually. Just while the session happening only, I was just this mind was processing it actually. Where this started, how you started this, why you started this, all these things actually.
Wonderful, Anna. How just one experience, one day's talk, or one rule weaves the magic of the whole life.
Really, it was a surprise actually. I never thought this actually. It's very simple place where it started. Again, at a young age, it started actually because unfolding the root cause, it's like just something is freed up in the mind actually.
I'm so happy for you, Anna. This is magical. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Kavipriya. Okay, unmuted Sharma.
Good morning, everyone. I was searching for the word focus within me, and I was searching for this for everywhere for many days, and I was attending Suryodhayam, and I can't be in a complete focused mode for many days. So when I started to do decluttering and starting doing the session, I was first I started with my space, with my workspace. And I thought only that space when I declutter, it is okay for me and I have to do many works. So that is enough for me, I thought. When I declutter my space, the energy that gave me for that one day was very amazing and was very magical. So then though I had many work to do and many things to study, I just have to do after doing every room and every space I decluttered, and after that only I can sit in a space to do whatever I can do after that. So it's like I become for almost 3 weeks. I decluttered every space and every inch of my room and every inch of my house here, and after that only I can sit and I can do whatever I want to do after that only. So I didn't expect this. I have done. I will do these things before also. I will keep my things organized, and I have done already this. But throwing things away that I don't use is like it's like very big thing, and I didn't expect this much of energy it would give me, and I found the answer of focus after that only. So I can be more focused now, and focus is like I want things I want to do now. So whenever the space give me the energy, only I can sit, I can be focused. So that was the big thing I learned now. So when I see the messy places and all, I feel automatically to go and clean that one, and wherever it is, I'll go and clean that one. After that only I'm going. Now it's like I become obsessed for that clean space. Thank you, Durgesh.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. So let the obsession get into clearing our inner world as well. And my best wishes for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sangeeta.
Hi, Durgesh. So, two main things I understood this month. The first thing is, like, I was always like, I want to declutter. Like, I was thinking, declutter means I have to have only minimum things. So, everything, like, everybody have kept so many things and everything like that. So, if I want to throw something, I will think, like, if I throw this, like, what if I need it in the future? What if I need it for my kids' project or like that? So now I have the clarity that, like, even if I throw this thing, somehow I will get it. I will I have the confidence that that thing will come to me. I don't need it now. Let it go, and later it will come it when it is needed. Like that, I got the confidence that to throw whatever I don't need it right now. And the second thing is like uh, I I have to take charge of the things which is in my control. I really understand this point now because before I used to always complain. Even here I have mentioned like I even if I want to throw the things, what if the other family members like husband or kids they want it? So let me start from the point where like the things which is under my control so that uh, at one point they will also understand they might feel that they want to let that thing go if they really don't want it. So those are the two things from this month I really took away.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Mahalakshmi ma'am, you want to add something?
Thank you, Durgesh. The thing that I wanted to add is when all these things came up, you were saying again and again, when you clear all these things, then you'll start questioning inside, right? So I'm a counseling psychologist, even when we work, right? So wherever there are more thoughts, right, then that's where the trauma lies in. And in our external, right, it is a clear reflection of that, what you were saying. So whatever is outside, wherever there is more, and then there is a trauma that which we need to question and clear. More sugar in the blood is diabetes, more salt links to hypertension. And what we don't have inside, right, we cannot create outside. I think the entire session of yours this month is about it. I thought I should share it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing. Jai Shri Murugan.
Yeah. Hi, ma'am. So there were a few self-doubt questions I was having. So actually, at work, so I work in an IT company. So I've been working for 7.5 years. So I remember during my earlier stage of career, say 1.5 years around, there was a situation where uh, I've been forced to not forced was put it in a situation to work on a like a quality kind of a testing kind of work, but I wanted an implementation. But eventually when I got an implementation work in the same company, like around that 1.5 year time, I wasn't myself believing me, and I was believing my teammate that the person teammate would do better than me, but we were of both of same years of experience. It was just 1.5 years of the type of work we were doing, but we had college degree of 4 years, everything was there. That belief is still holding me I mean, it's still inside me. I just realized very recently. Right now, I'm working in a very big MNC, which is like, I would say, way farther. I went ahead from other people from my batch who could have not. I mean, what I'm saying is that it's an achievement, I could say, in my field. I'm working in Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video, in a very good position, particularly into the video, more about optimization. I don't know, still that belief is holding me that I'm doubting myself when I get individual project to work and prove myself. I'm doubting myself that will I be able to complete it? Am I good at it? Good at implementation? But that is how I've been through the process all throughout the 7 years. I've been doing that. But self-doubt questioning, because of which what happens is that I'm not able to do the best of myself. I'm just doing bare minimum. Okay, I might not able to complete eight or so. So I should do some bare minimum. I'm not doing effectively. What happened is that I realized, I mean, it's like the people are the reflection of us, just like mirror, right? I got to know through feedbacks, like it's been 1.5 years with the company. Through feedback, I understood where I was lagging, and I wasn't accepting it earlier. Now I kind of able to accept it, and I have to work about it. But yeah, I'm trying to let go of the belief by having certain other activity, by taking up few coding challenges. I hope that would work. And also I'm trying to have affirmation statement to tell myself I'm an efficient coder. Yeah, that is how I'm trying to overcome it. But I'm very surprised that very thought, like 6 years back, is still holding me, that I'm not very good at coding or completing. Maybe I may not be best compared to them, or I may not be better compared to them. Yeah, that's a very important realization I had.
Beautiful, Yashvi. One thing that I would like to suggest here is do more of household chores. So we are creating energy, space for ourselves and for the people around us. So chores are something like you do it not just for yourself, the benefit of it reaches the other person also. So the selfless act of service and your hands-on working, the hands-on working of creating new energy, creating, solving the puzzle, and problem solving, taking action, and the sense of the finish, the sense of starting with the motivation and finishing. All this comes from chores. So, these hands are like the wires to your brains, where more and more you do with your hand, where you create energy for yourself and another person, there is where you get to understand the creator in you. ஸோ ஆட்டோ கண்ணாடி திருப்பினா நம்ம பைக் ஓடுமா அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல this chores is what really, really reminds you that you're a creator. So more and more as we grow, I just pin myself. And thanks for sharing, Jayashree. This is so beautiful. What happened? Okay, you want I want to unmute and share. More and more, we are thinking that we are doing much more technical stuff and technical world. We outsource this hands-on work to somebody else. And what happened? We get into this technical world and technical problems, and we are boxed up in the problem. Only when you come out of the box, you can think of the problem 360-degree. Otherwise, when you're inside the problem, you feel caught up. So those whoever are doing a lot of technical work or coding or anything, even if you're an artist, you come out of the box and do something else. First thing, chores. Second thing, learn an instrument or do something, farming or something totally unrelated to your field. You might see that this is not catering to any productivity of my coding job. But I'm telling you, it is creating space, a mental space in thinking, in staying away from the problem or away from the project and seeing it from a third person angle of view. So, more and more chores into your life, you become a beautiful creator. Yes, you want to add?
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And second point I want to add around is when I was, when I, in my younger age, say like 10-year-old or yeah, around that time, or even after that, when I was with my parents from my schooling to college, I think I used to get angry just like my dad. I'm a first daughter in my family. It's from my parents only for sure. And whenever I get angry, my father used to say, girls should not get angry. பொண்ணுனா இவ்வளோ கோவப்படக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு. I used to get very angry. I'm like, I'm also human only. I just got from you. How can you say that? I used to fight. And now I'm really, I don't know. I get lot of emotion whenever I think about it. And yeah, so recently I was rethinking that. I'm married and I'm trying to, whenever we have between couple, we have conflicts, I try to be calmer to a certain extent, but just that the other person is not, he's trying to, men's are kind of understanding what is masculine energy, feminine energy. I'm more related to emotional part, connecting everything emotionally, and looks like he's just trying to prove his point. Irrespective of whether it is, he's not able to understand where I'm getting hurted in the process that I understood recently. So even after knowing that he is emotionally insensitive, I'm not able to shut down my anger. And also I'm questioning, I'm going back to my parents, why they didn't tell me how to process my anger. Instead, they were asking me to shut down, or you should not do that. They were asking me to suppress. They could have told me how to, if it would have thought it in my earlier age, it would have been easier for me now, but never too late. But I'm still in the process to handle it. I know it's their incapability of what to say. He's trying to prove, and he's not able to understand what he's doing to me. Maybe I should let go. I'm trying to let go, or I'm trying to say yes for whatever he's saying. He's trying to prove, because no point in arguing with a person who wants to put his thought to me. Like, நான் சொல்றதுதான் correct அப்படின்னு prove பண்றவங்க கிட்ட we cannot do much. So I can say yes, but just that I'm not saying full heartfully, just to avoid this conflict. Or sometimes தேவையில்லாத conflicts because he is not going to understand what I'm going through. Maybe later point of time I can share, but அது என்னால ஹார்ட்ஃபுல்லா என்னால எஸ்ன்னு சொல்றது எஸ்ன்னு சொல்ல முடியல. I'm not able to say yes, and he's also not convinced with it, and so he's trying to do it again and again, again and again, and the conversation is like extending for hours, and I'm getting emotionally broke. I'm not able to contain myself emotionally. I'm trying to contain. இதெல்லாம் எனக்கு ஒரு I feel it as a weakness, the emotionals. I don't know the positive side. We can see every character as a positive and good side, but earlier I was questioning all those. Why I'm emotional? Why cannot be like my husband, who's not able to take anything personally? And after reading about masculine, feminine, I was able to understand more. But yeah, I'm in the process. I'm trying to control my anger, but yeah, it is taking time. I hope I will be able to crack it. Yeah, thanks for
Are
hearing me.
you really willing to crack it?
Yes, I want to.
Something that I would say would definitely hurt you initially, but when you go through it, I know Jayashree has the power to go through it and understand this. So even with this small conversation, because I know Jayashree has been working very hard in the process of understanding herself, for which I would love to share. So you know what happens is, Jayashree, for the same child, who for two different child, same in the born in the same womb, been in the same environment, the two children are getting two different characters, right? One is showing anger, one is not showing anger. Then does that mean that it is because of the conditioning? It is because of the absorption. All of us are like sponges. So we got to absorb something, another child got to absorb something in the same environment. So here, you letting go of the anger with your thought of it is my conditioning, it is my parents, is because why am I like this? அப்படிங்கிற and the thought process, if you go back and reread and understand that and understand, I'm not saying you have to make peace with your parents, I'm saying understand this, understand that conditioning. And also the second point is, I want you to see the beauty of your anger. How much has it helped you to be what you are? And beneath the surface of anger, what is lying is fear. So next month we will decode more of it, of where this fear is transcending to anger, right? So it is not apama, it is not conditioning. They were just triggers to that. They were just fuels to that, and not the reason. So more and more, you pay gratitude. Every day, write 5 lines of gratitude for your parents and for your environment of the childhood. You get to understand your parents more, where you this anger, this fear, all will come and reveal the beauty of why they are there. Okay, we'll crack it together, Jayashree. You're not alone on this.
Sure. Thank you.
I think we're taking time, but I really, really want to hear this beautiful woman whom I know and love. So, yes.
Good morning. So, it's a love story of decluttering. I was working in Madurai Medical College as an internship where I met my man. The very reason we both came together was he saw me sitting at 2 p.m. in the government hospital, pulling down all the things in the ward, injections, drugs, everything in the ward. Because 2 p.m. is when all the consultant leaves, and only it's the patient and the staffs. So little staffs, lunchtime. And I was seen labeling all the um, racks, whatever racks were provided, because I am supposed to work 3 months in the medicine department uh, for the next 3 months. So I'm a person who can't live when the place is cluttered. I didn't know this. I didn't know till your session that physiological need of mine is decluttering. So he has even a photograph of me doing this after I've left that space. So after that 2 years, we got married. Uh, and when I entered to his home, because I was staying at Pondicherry, and I come only once in a week to meet him. When I come, there will be a room wherein it's a queen size cot full of things, and I will see my man somewhere squeezed in the bed. And my mother-in-law will proudly say, "See, go look at the scientist. He's in the lab." And three of them don't know that, or not even aware, like the space is what to say, the clutter is there, and he's amidst the clutter. For them, the scientist is in the lab, and why the things are should be in the place. So that is where my the whole project of this matrimony started. And I didn't, as you said, I didn't give up. Whenever I go Sunday, it was not the time for both of us to speak. I keep labeling the room where we stayed. I mean, my mother-in-law's room, only one room I took it because I go only weekend. I couldn't focus on the whole house, and I don't want to rub my ego of my mother-in-law too. So I just occupied only that space, and I label to an extent that please switch off the switch after. Please unplug it. Please keep the CDs here, the books here. Everything was labeled with the hope that the next week the things would have been placed. The next week, the label would be there, the person would be there, but there were no changes. So Jan 30, 2024 is 12 years after my marriage, after Nandini has come, after Suryodhayam is with us for 1 year of life. Without instructions, this person is going to his hospital. He's cleaning his room in the hospital and sending me photographs. This was before and this was after. And the wardrobe where he uses his things, where he accumulated a lot, he clutters. And there were no instructions or there were no requests from me. And he's doing all this. This is not because of me doing it for 12 years, the decluttering process, because Nandini told that realization moment, he could understand how much he was stuck with his childhood. He's still a long way to go, but he's trying to come out of that emotions of his childhood trauma, because of which he's collecting so many things, because of which this decluttering is a painful process. Because they used to tease me at home. Morning ஆயிடுச்சு அம்மா இப்போ ஒரு ஓசிடிக்கு போயிடுவா, cleaning process போயிடுவா, முகத்தை பாரு. This is how I was being at home. But now decluttering is a process to be with myself every early morning. And now he joins hand. That is the time we actually converse. நீங்க பேசணுன்றதுக்காகவே பாத்திரம் கழுவ வருவாருன்னு சொன்ன மாதிரி என் கூட பேசணுன்றதுக்காகவே he's coming and decluttering along with me in the early morning after Suryodhayam. Thank you, Nandini. I have no words to speak. Love you.
Happy with them. Aதாவது, it was not me. I was just icing on the cake, but the cake was baked by you for the 12 years. Beautiful, beautiful energies. And seeing both of you in one frame attending Suryodayam is just one reason that I would love to come back and do this more and more. Thank you, Anna and Vidya. This is a tremendous energy that both of you are creating for your beautiful space. Anna, thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Stethoscope is getting used so beautifully at home. Thank you. Yes, so energies like this are so beautiful, so unique, so simple, but the joy is tremendous. To more energies here, and to more freedom, to more creativity, to more understanding ourselves and the creator within us. Let's go more inward. Let's see that I am the Ishvara myself. So thank you all for joining in for such a beautiful month. And I wanted to ask a question. So what are topics that you are interested in learning? Can you go ahead in the chat and just type down, this is what I would like Suryodhayam to take as a topic or theme of the month. Communication, it's such a beautiful topic. I think it's the underlying basement of everything. I would love to do communication. So something that's coming up so nicely. It's not that I'm great at it, but I would love to learn along with you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we'll understand more in the coming months. And thank you so much for joining in for this month. More and more of all the things that are coming, what I see is people who I meet virtually are coming to meet physically, and they become part of my life one day, like Vidya and Anna. And Madhuri, I'm hoping to see many of you in physical space as well. So thank you so much for the trust and love, and have a great day.
Thank you.